you've seen so many times. I think that's really the debate right now, whether you'll take the Aatrox here with Cassante banned. Oh, looking for giving Keen counter pick instead, though, and just grabbing Hui for some additional long-range damage. And Aphelios, and they'll just play. Jax, though. It will be a Jax for Keen. You have to play this blind, but there is so much follow-up to a Magnet Storm. It's unreal. I mean, Canyon could just walk in for a re-engage on top of this Lucian that's low range. Trying to frontline some of these fights. Canyon's here.
Yeah, and Flash already from Zeka. They are even going to get a bit of added damage.
CS lead that's so overwhelming because you guys took bad trades.
Oh, Pay's in a bit of trouble here as he's going to have to ghost to get himself out of this one. This is, of course, the first matchup of the season as Canyon looking for a dive. And Doran is just going to be chopped up. It's a decent amount of CC, but there's a leap strike and Keen's going to pick it up. Great tanking done there by Canyon as well, as now he's going to go back. Yeah, and okay, we've got Zeka getting a flash out of Chovy here. That's nicely done, but the ulti is flying through. We'll do a little bit here, but also
wave
clears
clear
out the wave. Exactly, that's what Chovy was really looking for. But I know that there are many people that just want to talk about it as Zeka once again flying forward, trying to avoid these angry jaws. But now Canyon, speaking of being angry, he's going to look for a little bit of a snare on Delight. A little bit disjointed, but still, Genji going to look great as the Gravitum snares up all of them. And now Canyon's looking for another crash down. Doesn't quite get it, but does get the double stun. Because now they're making their way out. This is a real tug of war here in this battle. Now it's almost guaranteed. Peanut's going to turn up, but it is a 2 versus 3. Thankfully, the turret is available. Chovy now looking for the opportunity as Doran's just going to be taken down, and Peanut just has to watch.
Keen is actually one out in that fight there with Canyon earlier. Just going to absorb a Lucian ultimate here. He just doesn't care about anything.
Yeah.
He wants more, actually. Now Canyon's here.
He's going to turn up, and that does mean that they just have a little bit of extra space. Gravitum's going to snare up Delight as well. Sort of wandering around on patrol. And Lehens maybe caught out of position here just a little bit. Does have to flash. Ignited there by Viper as well.
I hate when Viper is put in this position on this champion where he's like, the best I can do is maybe kill Lehens if he messes up.
Well, maybe he can kill Pays as well, although there's the flash forward from Canyon. They're going to try and turn this one as best they can. Viper down to 50%. It's a decent tidal wave. The bubble's good as well as the double teleports are coming in. Magnet Storm, though, in response immediately, and everyone is flashing away. Keen decides to go 1v3. Not sure about that one, but somehow it's a kill onto Chovy towards the north of the fight. Zeka coming in. He will get stunned up, but he's looking for that kill onto Lehens, and he will get it. His Azir is 3-0 for a reason, and there's another bubble. Canyon, can he be the next one? There it is, double kill for Zeka, and HLE Esports well and truly on the board, and Peanut able to walk it off.
On top of that, which would have been a huge bounty he picked up as well. He is very big as...
Oh, yeah, Viper taking a lot of damage as Pays. It's a decent amount of money.
Chovy is going to push top while this is happening. King can buy so much time.
He's also running the wrong direction, so he's almost definitely dead. But is this going... No, it's not. He is very much dead. Wasting time, doing the best he can, and he's dead. There we go. So 600 gold goes over to the Aatrox. Now officially a champion once again.
I mean, but they're getting so much more here. This is what I'm talking about. You know, it's so difficult to gank a Jax. It's so difficult to kill him. They spent 4 people to do it.
Well, let's see whether they can also get Pays, who capped Jax that one really nicely. Peanut delivering him an ultimate.
Same time, they will lose a lot because Pays...
Oh, that is not going to be the crash connecting.
So this is the moment where you have to solidify this objective no matter what. And also try to deny Keen from just pushing up and getting more because...
Well, it's sort of happening right now as he's just wailing on Doran. Canyon just biding his time, really wanting to just get the straight up dive. Does have flash available as Chovy misses a few buttons, and Peanut, he doesn't. Emperor's Divide's going to throw him into the wall. And
Ward right there in the pixel bush right above them that Keen can teleport to, and Genji will have to contest. There's the TP.
But also they're going to have to contest with Canyon as well, who does have the smite. So they go for the turn. Tidal Wave. Bubble is good. On to Keen to deny that flank, and now the Sand Soldier's doing some work. Canyon takes a full culling, but he's pretty tanky, and Peanut is just taking full damage here from Chovy. Throwing abilities left, right, and center.
Pull up the damage graphs. I want to see him. You know, how much did Chovy do in that fight?
Well, ask Doran, because he took most of it, as we can see. And he's still looking for more, speeding himself up, finds...
Yeah, fellow's getting bigger and bigger. LDR on the way. This time you got to stick the landing.
Yeah, well, it's another teleport to be used, this time on the side of HLE Esports. Doran was already here, And it is going to be a 5 versus 4, at least for the next few moments. Vision being gained. They cannot let Canyon get in here, and he is going to be pushed away. Bubble is fantastic, but he's still going to make it in and take away the Baron. Doran trying to get some work done now, but you can see it's not going to happen as now Keen finally makes it to the fight. Oh, it was so incredibly close. You knew the idea, you knew the theory, but in the end, Rel is just Rel. Oh God, now they've set themselves up a Sun Disc, but Gen G, they're just going to try and find what they can. Look at the long-range artillery of Pace, and also look at the dead Pace.
They don't even get that. Look at how many tools are used to try to zone Canyon out.
I mean, this tidal wave and the bubble especially, just amazing. And then 300, and he walked over with a smite. So that was an honest 50-50. It wasn't any of this Rel shenanigans. Yeah. But still, you got to land those. You're going to take the Hail Mary and not just go for the 5v4 that they had the opportunity to do.
Yeah, Hayes is able to secure the kill here, which is very cool. And he gets a shutdown as well, 650, but...
And then the rush of blood to the head.
He walks downwards, and that's not the direction he should have, that they have. That is so much of their gold. And, I mean, now just going to siege up this bottom inhibitor turret. Top is naked still.
Yeah, ulti is going to connect onto Canyon. That gets the ult out of the hands.
Chovy is just staying so far away from everything. He's got insane wave clear. Here's a teleport coming down here, bottom side.
Oh dear, well, Peanut is going to find Chovy, but Zeka is still all alone. And Zeka versus Keen is a tough one still. He actually finds a good position. Oh, well, it turns into a bad position afterwards. As there's the fear, and there is the ultimate. Really nicely done there from Gen G, as Peanut also in a whole host of trouble. Will get sped up momentarily by Delight, but Pei is still just going to be able to boost forward with his Ghost and collects himself the Sejuani. I mean, now with Zeka dead, you can't defend, and these are going to be inhibitors that are going to fall down. I think going for a fight and actually trying to make this one a little bit more honest without the dragon distracting them would be a good idea still. They're going to look for it as now Canyon moves in. He's moving extraordinarily fast. There's a decent ulti from Peanut as they do also get the tidal wave over the top. And now Keen has found the backline. Canyon has found himself the Drake. And yeah, Doran's just in the bouncy castle. Zeka once again going to get the same treatment as a few minutes ago. And Gen G, they're just taking everything now. Oh. Doesn't matter about too much more as the Spiraling Despair is named absolutely adequately. And Delight will go down. Viper now tries to clear out a wave, but these inhibitors, the last things really standing between Gen G and a 2-0 to get themselves back on the horse here in week 4.
Man, Zeka, his ult is one last Hail Mary ult, only hits the Jax, and Viper we're the last to die here as the Nexus falls. Peanut looks at his former team as he is not winning this Saturday showdown. His team is 2-0'd. A big bounce back for Gen G.